Alright, I recently did a video about the Tesla Model X crash test. Tesla Model S, I'm sorry, which is the safest vehicle in the world. Second safest vehicle in the world ever tested according to NHTSA is the Tesla Model X. So let's take a look over here. Oops, you can see that I stopped it right there. You can see it's got 5 stars in every category, just like the Model S did. And I think that the rollover resistance is where it kind of stopped it a little bit. Even though it's I think the lowest rollover resistance of any SUV ever tested, it still wasn't quite as good as the Model S, and that's what put the Model S on top. But I think in the real world, the X might do better because it's higher off the ground and able to impact better with objects as opposed to approaching them too low. Plus the battery pack's up a little bit higher. And because the battery pack's higher, when you hit those side collisions, you're more likely to stop the collision from happening with the battery pack. Although it does have a little bit more inertia, I think, because it is a heavier vehicle, and that is one of the things that could be a liability for it. These are all the front crash. Let's see. What do we have here? These are all front. Okay, here comes the side. Let's go to the side. Sorry for waiting. Oh. Actually, let's go to here. There we go. Side. And the barrier's higher here, actually. It is higher. I guess they adjust it for each vehicle, so it hits in the same spot, I'm guessing. But in the real world, things may not be as low for the low cars. That's the thing. In the real world, things are higher up, usually. So let's go back and look at some other, let's see, videos. Front, here's the side. Here's the pole. Let's look at the pole test. This is going to be one of the more dramatic ones. Okay. Open it up. Alright, this one's about to crash into the pole. Let's see how it does. That battery pack protects it just like in the Model S. See that pole? Boom. And the battery pack, it just bounces off. Because that battery pack is all between the wheels, side to side, front and rear wheels, whole thing's battery pack. It's solid. Battery pack's probably destroyed, but it saves the life of the passengers on the side. Like, it just bounces right off. Boom. It starts to tip a little bit here because it's a little bit higher, right? But in my mind, if you drive a Model X and keep the suspension on the low setting, not the normal, this is probably done on normal, is my guess. Look at that Falcon Wing door pop out. The rollover resistance will probably be lower. And actually, I've learned to put it on low anyway. I keep it on low all the time because there's less vibration in the driveline. Because if you really hit the accelerator hard and the suspension's in a high setting, it's not designed for that. And it will start to vibrate. It's much smoother when you are on the lower settings. And lower center of gravity, I think better crash test performance, lower rollover resistance. So if you own one, that's what I recommend. And you can see it just stops. I mean, it's obviously all the momentum came to a halt there, but the vehicle stops. It doesn't crumple in. Look at that big windshield cracked all up there. But it saved the life. You can see that person in there doing all right. Ooh, look at the windshield go. Oh, I hope that never happens to mine. Rigid pole. Yeah, that is like the worst. Side impact right onto the driver with a pole. Anyway, that's it. So, thank you very much for watching the video. I just gave us guy a big shout out here. Crash Test Net 1, whatever. Anyway, that's it for Model X. And again, I think give me your comments. I think that the Model X will probably do better in crashes in the real world than the Model S, even though the Model S is rated slightly higher because of its lower rollover resistance. Talk to me. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think that the Model 3 is going to do. How's that going to do in the crash test? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.